Have you ever had to deal with toxic leadership and or coworkers? I understand my coworker 99% of my coworkers are great, but there always seems to be one or two who are determined to instigate for no reason. Um, I've definitely made a video on number two on the ladder in regards to how to deal with toxic leadership and how to deal with coworkers long term. Um, Also in short term, you have coworkers that might be easily offended or people that might be doing the offending. Either way, you're starting with accountability. Number one, before you point the finger at anybody else and say, oh, 99% of my coworkers are great, start with accountability. Before you say 1% of your coworkers are the problem, start with accountability. Your only mission in this world is to deal with you, because society is made up of individuals. So we all approach everything as if, by pointing the finger, we'll solve the problem. Everybody has the solution in mind that doesn't include them changing. We all like to point the fingers and say, if they all fix if y'all fix what y'all doing, we'll all live better. No. You're part of the problem in some way, which also means you're part of the solution in some way. Start with accountability. Start with fixing what you do. Control how you respond. Control how you input your energy. Control your facial expressions, your body language, your work ethic. That's where number two starts. It starts with accountability. The rest of it has to deal with wisdom. Learning when to speak, learning when to respond, learning what to say, who to invest to, who to confide in, who to vent to, if at all. Learning power and the negotiations that underline it. Learning who's the authority in place, learning what leverage means and how to utilize it properly, learning when not to use it, listening to words, understanding intent because of words, understanding what words mean, terminology, understanding that words have power and that you must choose them wisely. I can go all day on number two. What else we got? 9% of coworkers are great, but there always seems to be one or two who are determined to instigate for no reason. The question is why? Why do you perceive that? Why do you perceive that there's no reason? Start with this as well. How are you different? How are you unique to your environment? What is your problem that you were designed to solve? Why are you there? Not in regards to the Air Force, but why are you there? Why are you accessible? Again, all these questions revolve around you taking accountability for yourself. This world would be amazing if everyone was perfect. But because we're all pointing at somebody else who's not perfect, the world's not amazing. I come on here and I try to provide value to other people, but there's always that thorn in my flesh that says, I got to fix me. As much as I would like to say that everyone on YouTube, all 26 of you watching, as much as I would love to say that you guys are the problem, I have to look at me. The reason I didn't get the Levato Award, it's me. It's me. It's not my instructors. It's not my classmates. It's not the person who won it. Shout out shirt. It's me. The reason why I don't have a six-pack today, right now, it's me. It's my fault. It's my responsibility. Even if it's not my fault, it's my responsibility. I have the authority on what I eat. It's my decision, my responsibility, my fault. Whatever happens to me, I can't control all that. I can control who has access to me consistently. I control who I talk to, who I respond to, who I react to. It's my responsibility. No matter what happens to me, I look at what did I do wrong, and I control that. So hope that helps. It's not the answer most people want to hear. Most people go out of their way to avoid taking accountability. We all have this plan, this mystery, this genius plan that says somebody else, if they change, everything else gets, if the president does this, the world becomes a better place. If all these doctors and authorities on COVID, if they do this, the world becomes a better place. Can't control that. If my leadership wasn't so toxic, then my life will be perfect. Can't control that. Can't control it. If my wife, my husband, if my children, if they would just do this, then I will be perfect. My life will be amazing. Can't control that. There's no amount of faith that can control someone else's actions. There's no amount of shame that you can apply to someone that can control their actions. Most often when we try to shame someone, their actions don't change. They just conceal their actions. They go underground. So accountability is the answer to your question. Number 2, accountability.